Hello, beginning painting students. For week 4, I want to go ahead and talk to you about our next project, and it's illustrated in this video demonstration that I'm going to show you. My interest is that you set up comfortably in your own home and do an interior of a particular place and make certain that there's enough time to sit and complete it without it being disturbed. So in this demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and show you just how to put a painting together. This one is done in black and white, but I would ask everybody to do once again another monochromatic painting. You can choose this time if you'd like it to be in the burnt umber or the phthalo blue or the yellow ochre, and you would just use one of those pigments and white to complete your monochromatic painting using an interior as your subject matter. So, as you can tell, I don't spend an enormous amount of time plotting out, but rather just some cursory lines, straight lines, and simple curves. And then I quickly begin to try to find patterns of light and dark. So that is all understood by virtue of finding one set of relationships next to another one. As you can tell, the entire painting is developed one piece at a time, no different from putting together a jigsaw puzzle. You're just identifying each jigsaw puzzle shape and its particular value, and then looking at the next shape, which is another particular shape and value, and putting it next to the one that you did prior, and you work sequentially. In doing this, you will piece together a whole situation without trying to quote unquote draw or paint things, but rather, once again, find patterns of light and dark or sets of relationships. So this is very much the important pedagogical concern regarding beginning painting, intermediate painting, as well as advanced painting, is to in fact work from observation perceptually and organize what it is that you see by virtue of sets of color relationships or working monochromatically, finding patterns of light and dark. So as you can tell, as I go along, everything begins to find its place. All right, so you have your canvas. Certainly just prepare it in the same manner as you have with the other two assignments and set up in a particular place of interest. In this case, it was my wife and daughters watching a movie, and begin to paint with with your eye on forming everything by virtue of patterns of light and dark. All right, so let me know if you have any questions about this. The materials obviously are the same from the last class. It's just that you're changing your visual resource. Instead of doing a transcription from an old master, that's to say, using one two-dimensional image and transferring it onto another two-dimensional image, you're actually looking at the world now. So your responsibility is to, in fact, understand everything that you see as it applies to finding color relationships and patterns of light and dark. Okay.